You built a Docker image. That's nice, but right now it only exists on your laptop. How do you run it on the server? How do you share it with your team? How do you deploy it without copying files around?
Today we're talking about Docker Hub, where images actually live.
To understand Docker Hub, we need to understand what Docker registry is. A Docker registry is just a place where Docker images are stored. Think of it like this. GitHub is for source code. Docker registries are for Docker images. The most popular registry is Docker Hub, and by default, Docker pulls images from it.
This video will do four things. Take an image, tag it properly, push it to Docker Hub, and run this image in a different machine.
The first step is login. Docker needs to know which account is allowed to push images. If you don't have an account, now is the best time to create one. Go to hub.docker.com and sign up.
The next question is, how does Docker decide where to push images? That comes down to image names.
A Docker image name always has three parts: username, repository, and tag. Username is your Docker Hub account, repository is the image name, and tag is the version or label. Now let's see how it works in practice. Here is a tiny project which is small Flask web server. Let's make an image from it. Here is our Docker demo image. Now we can run a container. Let's see how it works locally. It works fine. Now we can prepare our image to Docker Hub. Docker tag commands put together the image for pushing to Docker Hub. Then we can push it using Docker push command. This is the moment the image goes to the cloud. Docker splits the image into layers. It uploads only what's missing and reuses everything else. That's why the first push is slow and the next one are fast. Let's open Docker Hub. Here is our repository. You can see the image name, the tags, the last update time, supported OS. This is now a real image in cloud. Anyone can pull it and run it. Let's SSH to the new clean machine. Here I will only install Docker and no other dependencies. We're gonna use some simple commands. So now the server has nothing installed except Docker. No Python, no Flask, no setup. I just need to pull the image. Now we check that image is here. The image is ready, so now we can run our container. Let's make sure that it works just fine. And now we have the same result as we had locally. Let's just quickly recap what just happened. I built a Docker image on my local machine. I pushed that image to Docker Hub. Then I went to a completely clean server. No Python, no Flask, no virtual environments. I installed Docker, pulled the image, and ran it. That's it. Same image, same behavior, different machine. This is the core idea of Docker. Build once, run anywhere.
Before we finish, I want to show you 3 simple best practices.
Rule number 1, always use explicit tags. Never rely on latest in production. Latest is not predictable. Production needs certainty. Rule number 2, never push secrets into images. Not API keys, not passwords. Environment variables are not secure storage. Rule number 3, know what a registry doesn't do. A registry stores images. That's it. It doesn't give you load balancing. It doesn't give you SSL termination. It doesn't run containers. Docker Hub is not a god. It's just a storage.
In the next video, we will talk about the biggest Docker pain point, data. Containers die, data shouldn't. Hope you enjoy. See you next time.